the bail system, I think Chief Moreira said it very well inside our symposium, is that the tools are there. They're just not applied and adhered to. And there's a multitude, and for me to go through the whole, set of recommendations would be very difficult. But for one thing is, the Charter of Rights is intended to protect all individuals. But in this case, we're seeing the emphasis on offenders, their ability to have, their rights protected exceeds the amount of harm they're doing. So, for example, reverse onus. There's a reverse onus for individuals that are completing very violent repeat offenses. We're asking for immediate application of that for individuals doing it. Right now, it's upon the Crown Attorney, the police officer, and the victim to say why the offender should stay in custody, which doesn't make any sense. And if you add to it where you've got an individual that has a propensity for repeat violent offenses, it's still on the shoulders of the victims, the families, the officer to explain that. What we're suggesting is that needs to be flipped around. And if you go as far as, what some of us say is eliminate the option for bail and certain offenses. Some of the, reasons why individuals leave and get back on the street is because somebody comes forward to say, I will take accountability and be the surety for an individual. I think in my 30 years, I have not seen one person who puts $10,000 down to say that Nish can come out and live with me. And they don't lose their money. And there's no accountability. So we're asking for changes on tools that already exist. But then we've gone as far as to suggest, the environment has changed. The type of offenses, home invasions, we were just talking about, Chief Tanner was talking about, when he started in policing, never would see a nighttime compromise of somebody's home in terms of vulnerability. Is there an appropriate offense that has been, we proposed a home invasion offense, which has language that has stronger penalties. So there's a multitude of changes, not just in the bail system, but on the legislative side. And maybe I probably missed a bunch that maybe my team can top up from. There are other elements, back to the previous question about what, we have been advocating for change. Some of it is in the proposed legislation for C2, that we don't have the tools necessarily to prevent some of the harm from an investigative standpoint that would be effective for us. For example, if somebody is the victim of a home invasion or a robbery